Hey ladies, today we're going to be using a Morphe palette. I like to get started with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. First step, we want to take that pink color with a flat brush and just move it all around the base of your eyelid. The next thing I'm doing is just moving over that same exact area with the light pink color right there. And again, I am using the flat brush. We do want to start working on the crease. In that, I am using a round brush. It's small. A key that I have is looking down because you can feel the trace of your eyelid by looking down. It's a lot easier than trying to imagine where the crease should go. If you feel it with the brush, you'll end up with a lot better crease. And the next step is just smudging it in with, again, I'm just using a fan brush, a big round brush. I left this spot in just to show you guys that even I have to clean up sometimes. Now it's moisture time! Using Clinique Moisture Surge. Yeah! The next step is using the Fit Me Foundation Concealer. I just put it a little bit under my eye, and then I am dotting it in with a beauty blender. Now it's time to start working on our foundation. I'm going to do a little bit using Too Faced Born This Way. I like to cover my area and my nose and my chin so my redness doesn't pop through. That is the best thing I have found personally for dealing with redness and dry skin, just by applying that extra layer of moisture. Now I'm going to take my powder and just put it in where I was already putting my liquid foundation, just to apply that extra coverage in the area that I think I need it. Now it's time for actual foundation! I like to dot it on here. I am going to dot it on all the way around my face, and then I'm going to use a brush to blend it all in. The next thing I'm going to start working on is just putting that powder back on, the Neutrogena loose powder, and I'm just putting it everywhere. So when you do eyeshadow, you can either do it first or you can apply it later. I started doing mine first and then I did my eyeshadow later, but now I have to fill in the rest of it because I didn't want to get it everywhere. This is for my crease. Just putting a little bit in a V and blending it in. Uh-oh, touch up. So I did mess that up and I had to reapply some foundation and powder there because I ended up with glitter all underneath my eye. Right here, I'm just filling in my eyeshadow to make sure it looks the best. Now I'm going to do the underneath my eye. I'm just doing the light color in the inner corners, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a darker color in the bottom. Now it's the same thing here. I did have to touch up because my glitter kind of got everywhere. Hey, it's never too late for eyeliner. As I've said in some previous videos, it's best to do small strokes. In this, I'm using Kat Von D's tattoo liner. Now it's time to fill in my brows. I'm using e.l.f. pomade in medium brown. And brush it out. In order to go to the next level with your eyes, white eyeliner is the key. And you can top your eyes off with some mascara. And how could I forget contour? In this, I'm using Too Faced Chocolate. And you just go from the top of your face to the bottom in a 3 shape and take it from your cheek and pulling upwards. So again, it's the cheek pulling upwards and the bottom of your face and the top of your face. And after you contour, you have to highlight. In this, I'm using Becca Cosmetics Moonstone. And after I contoured, blush is to follow. And I did just blend it out with the brush that I was using for my foundation. And the last step is my favorite part, which is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick.